Hi everybody, welcome back to episode 49 of Minecraft. Here we are, we're back in our cabin, and it's going to take me a little bit to kind of refamiliarize myself with what I was doing. It's been several days since I last played or recorded or uploaded a video. It takes a while, like I've said before, to edit, so that's also one of the main sticking points. But anyway, welcome back to our video. I did build in my offline play a little bit of a library. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. But first, take a look at me building it. Alright, so the first thing to do whenever you make a build, in my opinion, is you got to figure out where the corners of your building is going to be. That helps you give you a sense of the size of your building. Some buildings are obviously going to be bigger. My buildings tend to be about this medium size, I think. And one of the ideas that I had for making this library was to kind of put it on stilts. So the corners actually wound up being raised off of the ground a little bit to make an elevated floor. And when you have an elevated floor, you're going to need to have stairs to get up there. I actually made the mistake when doing this of falling in the middle of that open area and getting trapped. So I had to put a log down and to jump on top of that log that I think you see right there to get out. Bruno, of course, was small enough to just walk underneath, but I couldn't do that. Here I am, I'm installing the floor. Now my building materials for this library were pretty much going to be just oak wood planks, oak wood logs, and birch wood, probably roof and stairs and elements like that. Of course, you have to take away all the misplaced blocks that you happen to put down, so a little cleanup is necessary every once in a while you're in the middle of it. Here I'm trying to get a sense for how big the walls are going to be. And thinking about it, I think that I wanted to have walls that were at least 5 logs high. There was going to be a row of oak planks at the bottom, 2 rows of windows in the middle, and then another oak wood plank row along the top, and that would be framed by these oak logs, because I figured that would kind of give a sense of the... Well, at least it would let in a lot of light into the library, which is always nice. You got to have plenty of light while you read. Here I am. It's the end of a day. I'm just finishing up the frame of the building. Took about 3 or 4 Minecraft days to do this. So every once in a while I'd go to sleep. Just went to sleep there and woke up in the morning, made some birchwood stairs to put on the roof. For some reason I didn't have Bruno sit, so he was always wandering around getting underfoot, but that was okay. You know, he's got to have a little fun every now and again, I suppose. One of the nice things too about the roof that I like to do is I like to put on a little bit of overhang to give it kind of that added touch. A flat building just doesn't appeal to me, but that's about what I had, so I'll show you that library in a second. The finished library. Well, what did you think? Kind of a neat build, I think, but let's go over there and take a look at that right now. Bruno kind of let himself outside earlier. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. He was in the house, but he walked over the pressure plate and went outside. Here it is, tucked away. I think it looks okay. I like the idea of having the house on stilts. We've got the front door, and in here is where we can start putting in our enchantment materials, hopefully a enchantment table. So let's go ahead and try to do that now. And then also we're going to have to get some books together. We haven't forgotten, however, that our main goal, of course, is the rocket, well, what do you say? Rocket mission. Mission to the moon. Moon mission. That's what I want to say. Here's our launch pad. Haven't really done anything with this. We definitely need a fuel loader, I believe. Let's take a look at our clipboard to remind ourselves where we're at on the old moon progress. We need a frequency module. We've got the library done. Auto farm, I don't know if we're going to do that yet. That might take a long time doing, and to be honest, I really want to get to the moon. We are working on our spacesuit. So, yeah. All right, Bruno, let's take a look inside our science building so I can remember where I was at. I'm gonna actually have to take, gonna have to eat a little something because my food hunger bar is really low. There we go. All right, opening the door, and here we are. We've got 4 compressed steel plates, and there we go. We're adding that to our pile. We've got 33 compressed steel plates. So let's go ahead and look up, let's say frequency module. That is compressed iron, redstone repeater, and a basic wafer. And a wafer is raw silicone with redstone in the circuit fabricator. And we do have one of those. That's right here. Raw silicone. So all we need, was it a diamond? What was it? A wafer? Yes, it is a diamond. So I guess all we need is a redstone torch. Do we have any? Oh yeah, we do. We already have a basic wafer. We don't have to make one. And we also got sticks. And right here is our redstone. But I'm all out of room in my pack. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Let's get rid of the squid. The old Q button. Okay, so first things first, couple torches. 1, 2. I do have cobblestone. I think cobblestone is what was required. Was it cobblestone? No, it was cooked stone. Oh, good grief. Well, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to cook this stone up. Alright, well, let's head over to the... Oh! You know what? I think I forgot to turn the music down. Let me go back here. Options, music. Look at that. It's 48. I have it off. And the sound is at 100. No wonder why. It's been throwing me off. I usually put it down to about 20%. Oh, good grief. Well, that explains a lot. Alright, so let me go ahead and sort some things out, and I'll meet you over in the smeltery building. Alright, let's see. Putting the cobblestone... Actually, no, we want it. Because we've got to cook some up. We've got 58 glass. Holy cow. Well, let's cook up as much stone as we can get away with. I'll put the glass over in the ores chest. And then I'm going to put the rest of this cobblestone away. So it goes in there. Alright. We've got dirt we can put away. So the dirt goes in here. Excellent. And I think that's it for now. I'm not sure where we got the ender pearl from. Still got the sticks, still got the brains for Bruno. We don't really need a spider eye. Now I've got to clean this mess up at some point. We've got blocks of iron and I've got blocks of wood. But I've at least got enough room to work around with somewhat. How much? Oh, 3 stone. So we got our stone. And now we can make that redstone repeater. And it's like this, with this there, and that there, and this here, and there we go. We've got a redstone repeater. Now we need compressed iron, a wafer, and 2 redstone. So I think all we need to do is get that compressed iron. Alright, so back to the science building. As you can tell, I'm kind of playing it a little dangerous because it's dark outside. And there are monsters aplenty out there. So I've got to be careful. Let's see, get the steel ingot out of there. We'll turn our iron and our personal crafting area into bars. And we needed 3. So that ought to do it for 3 compressed iron. And that'll give us our frequency modulator. What else is on our list? If I go here, we need, what was that? Oxygen gear, I believe it was. Oxygen gear. Yes. And we need 5 oxygen pipes and an oxygen concentrator. And that's compressed steel, compressed tin, and an oxygen vent. So let's make the oxygen vent first. Compressed tin and compressed steel. So compressed tin and compressed steel. And we're going to make ourselves... Oops, we left our sticks in there. We're going to make an oxygen vent. Excellent. So now, what was the other thing? A tin canister, which is just 10 ingots in the U shape. I've got 10 ingots somewhere. There's some right there. Okay, 10 ingots in the old U shape. And that gives us 2 tin canisters. So I'm going to put my ingots back. Like so. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. Here's our oxygen pipe. Get rid of some of this for now. What was it? Oxygen, tin canister, compressed tin, and compressed steel. So here's our tin. Here's our steel. I think we can do this. So if I go over here and I hold shift and I put down... If I hold shift and I click the question mark, it puts it in there for me. Excellent. So we've got an oxygen concentrator. And now all we need is oxygen pipe. So back to... Or no, let's just hit shift. And there it goes. We finally got oxygen gear. So it looks like we have the full complement of stuff. We have oxygen gear. We have... Oh no, we didn't make ourselves the frequency modulator. Or did we? Nope, we sure didn't. Okay, so let's make the frequency modulator. Here's my oxygen mask. I put it in there temporarily. Let's go ahead and put that on. So all we're missing, we could technically go to the moon with this if I filled up our tanks, but all we're really missing is the frequency modulator. So let's go ahead and build that. Frequency, there it is. Compressed aluminum. Wait, compressed iron, compressed aluminum. Oh, they look very similar. But I have one, thankfully. And let's get our compressed iron. We got 4 of those. We'll get rid of the spider eye for now. So let's see. Holding shift, putting the items in here. We've got 2 redstone, a wafer, the redstone repeater we made, 2 compressed iron, and 1 compressed aluminum. And there we go. This will allow us to hear and talk on the moon, I hope. And there we go. Check us out. There it is, our full uniform. There's the back. Here's the front. Check out that little satellite dish. Pretty awesome, I think. So we're good for this part. Now we need to make, let's see, going back, I can pick up my spider eye. Let's check out some of the other things. Now if I type in Galacticraft, it shows me some of the items that I need. So I probably need, let's see, I don't need a buggy fueling pad, but I might need an oxygen compressor? No, an oxygen collector. There it is. 3 compressed steel, another oxygen vent, an oxygen fan, and all this fancy stuff. This is the crazy thing about Galacticraft. It's really heavy on the metals, but I mean obviously it has to be because we're going to the moon. So an oxygen vent is compressed tin and compressed steel. I'm going to have to... Let me do this real quick. I'm going to take out... No, wait. Bear with me, folks. 1, 2, and then over here, and then we'll make one of these. All right, and then I'll put this here. Where am I going to put this? Put it right here for now, and I'll put in a lot of this stuff that I don't really need at the moment. I'll keep that, but I'll get rid of this, and I'll get rid of these. Oh, this feels much better already. Cleaning up the old pack. Sorry, Mr. Squid, you're going in there. Our helmet, I guess we can hold on to. Our scoop, we'll hold on to for sentimental reasons. And the buckets I'm going to keep too. All right. So let's make ourselves... Oh, look. We've worked through the night. All right, let's make ourselves the oxygen collector. And that's an oxygen vent. Compressed tin and compressed steel. We've got one of those. Then, let's see. Oxygen fan. I think we can do this. This is compressed steel, wafer, and redstone. So if I hit shift and click on that question mark, I'm missing compressed tin. What am I missing? Compressed steel and compressed... Wow, that's not it at all, is it? Get that stuff out of there. Maybe that was it. There was stuff already in our project table. There we go. Oxygen fan. Then oxygen concentrator, another oxygen vent. Oh, my goodness. It's a lot of back and forth with this. Let's see. Can I make this already? Yes, I can. Okay, so now back here, aluminum. Do I have compressed aluminum? Oh, Bruno, do I have compressed aluminum? I don't think that I do. Oh, good grief. Do I have aluminum? Yep, I have aluminum right here. So we're going to have to compress some aluminum really quick. Get out the iron. Put in the aluminum. And let that bang up. All right, well, let's see. I guess what I could do is I could tell you a little bit. I've been doing some things off camera again with Minecraft. I've got a couple of projects in the works. I've just got to finish up some of the picture stuff that what do I call that? Not picture stuff. More like splash screens. I'm going to make a splash screen and do some of those technical graphic design kinds of things that go onto my videos occasionally. But anyway, I'm going to do some of that for my tutorial project. A tutorial project is what I'm trying to say. Vanilla Minecraft 1.8. They've added rabbits. This is kind of exciting. It looks like we're done with the compressed aluminum. So now if I come over here and I put in oxygen collector and I hit down shift and click, it didn't do it. Shift click, nope, didn't do it. Oxygen vent, tin canister, steel on the top. Do I have that tin canister? I think that's the issue. I don't have my tin canister. Did I leave it in here? I thought I had too. I must have used it already. Or is it in here? Nope. Alright, another tin canister. We got two of those now again. So now if I go over here and hit shift, there it is. An oxygen collector. Excellent. I'm not entirely sure, how this works. But we're going to go over to our launch pad and try to figure it out. It might need to be powered. Getting a little bit of lag for some reason. I'll put it right here next to these trees. Oops. Bruno, there's a baby zombie attacking us. Looks like you got him. Good work, buddy. Good work. So yes, not enough power, but I think we can put in our oxygen tank. So if I do this and I get my oxygen tank out, I can put it in here. Collector battery slot. Place battery here if not collected to a power slot. Well, where does the oxygen go? Alright, well, let's look at some more things. Oxygen sealer, oxygen detector, cargo loader, cargo unloader, coal generation, energy storage module, electric furnace, compressor, fuel loader. We'll definitely need a fuel loader. And I might have... Nope. I need more compressed aluminum. So let's type that onto our clipboard. Let's see. Oops, no, not that. This. Going to go over here and type in fuel. No, I had it right the first time. Fuel Loader. All right. Back to our NEI panel. Electric circuit fabricator. Oxygen storage module? Nope. Fallen meteorite. Well, I'll have to figure this out. Maybe it's a bubble distributor. I hope it's not. But I'll figure this out. We're getting pretty close, I hope. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will see you again next time. So, getting close to the moon. Got our launch pad done. Got our frequency module made. Got our oxygen gear made. We've got a oxygen collector. So this will all help us breathe on the moon. We're going to have to figure out the fuel situation. Probably going to need that for refinery because we got to make rocket fuel. So anyway, I will see you next time. Good luck and goodbye.